So we're just going to tie a blue wing nymph simple bead head, tying it on a Dyna King vise. Already got my bead started on the hook, obviously. Start the thread. Wrap it to the back, just above the barb. So we've got 4 strands of pheasant tail here, using the tip of it. It's darker. We're just going to tie it in. Wrap it all the way forward. Segment of wire I've got pre-cut. Tied in on the bottom of the shank. So it'll just help keep the body proportional. Bring it all the way back to where the pheasant starts. Now we're going to take our bleached and dyed brown olive peacock. Tie it in and bring your thread back up. Tie it off, being careful to be a little extra gentle. Stuff is brittle and can snap on you right at the end. Now before we wrap our wire, we're just going to trim up this peacock just a little bit. Remove some of the excess bulk. So let's begin wrapping the wire forward. I'll take 2 close wraps to the back end just to add a little extra weight right there, and we're just going to start evenly spacing our wraps. 3 to 4, whatever you can get. It's not too particular. Tie it off. I'll show you guys here. A little trick, if you don't already know, that I like to use. When I tie off my wire, I tie it off with a lot of tension. And what this is going to allow me to do is, instead of cutting it off with my scissors and wearing them out, you can just kind of wiggle it back and forth, and it breaks off cleanly, cleaner than you could even cut it, and it just saves the life of your scissors a lot. So now we're just going to tie in some standard flash, mylar, whatever you'd like to use. I mean, you can use natural materials. Pretty wide stuff too. Go ahead and just tie it in right on top. Tie it in firmly too, should be able to pull on it without it sliding out. Come back and we're going to dub the thorax. And pinch and twist to keep it tight. Build a little bit bigger than the rest of the body. Pull that flash over the top. One loose wrap. Pull it tight. Prepared exactly 3 strands of pheasant tail, same as the tail of the fly. We're going to use it for the legs. You're just going to tie them in right on the sides. I'm going to do the near side first and then the far side. You can tie them in long. One loose wrap, so this can just allow you to pull them to length. It's a little easier than actually trying to judge the length. Get them right on the sides once again. Take the other 3. Do the same thing. Now I'm looking directly over top the fly, so that way I pull down the same length. I'll pull tight. What I'm actually doing here is I'm holding the hook so I can pull without actually bending it. Make a second wrap. I can go ahead and trim all this extra materials hanging off here. I'm just going to add a little more dubbing. Kind of cover up some of those thread wraps. Not necessary. Just one wrap or 2 will help keep those legs in the right spot. And should have a little gap right there in between the dubbing and the bead. Finish it.